So, you're confused on whether to try I-tips or tape-in extensions? Well, you have definitely come to the right place. Today, we'll be checking out the pros and cons of both. But first of all, let's get into this hair. This hair is by a company called Ywigs. The texture is in silky straight and the length is 16 inches. And when they say silky straight, they mean it. Look at all that movement. So first of all, this is going to be my leave out pattern. I have opted for a deep side part, and I've also left my hair out around my ears and the nape of my neck so that I can wear a high bun and a ponytail. First of all, I'm starting off by sectioning my hair in half. So I'm going to start on the back half of my head, and the front I've just cane rolled up for later. Separating your hair into sections is so much easier so that you can spread out the hair evenly across your head. And installing tape-ins is literally so easy. All you have to do is part a little bit of hair, peel off the sticky backing, then place your own hair onto the sticky side. Then you peel another tape and stick that one on top, and that is called the sandwich method. First of all, I'm going to start with the part that I left out, which is the entire back of my head. When it comes to tape-ins, I love them. They're very versatile and they are lighter than any sewing you are ever going to have. Installing them is quick and simple, especially if you have two mirrors and you can see the back of your head. The pieces are quite large as well, so you do get to cover a good amount of ground before your arms get too tired, and they literally last until you take them out. So unlike wigs or clip-ins where you have to take them off at night time, you don't have to take these off at all. You can wear these for as long as 3 months. Uninstall them after the 3 months, replace the tape, and you can put them straight back in. And it took me only 30 minutes to complete the back of my head, which is probably about the same amount of time that you'll be installing a lace front, to be honest. Now let's move on by I-tips. These are in the same texture and the same length and the same brand as the tape-ins. I've had a few questions about reusing micro loops, and yes, you can reuse them. So once you've uninstalled them, if you watch my last video, you should have kept the loops, and you'll see that this bead and the hair is hollow. Thread the loop tool through the center of the bead and the hair, then you'll put your loop inside the middle of the loop tool just as you would your own hair, and then just pull it through, and you can reuse your loop extensions over and over again. And to install I-tips, you take a tiny bit of hair, put your own hair in the middle of the loop, and then pull the tab. That will leave your hair inside the extension, and then use some pliers to clamp it shut. Now you're probably thinking, Shra, what the hell are you doing? Personally, I think this is the best way of wearing tape-ins or I-tips, is to have a mixture of both. I love putting the tape-ins at the back because it's a lot easier to install rather than the I-tips. And as I said before, tape-ins cover a lot more ground. But then you have the I-tips, and they are perfect for movement and versatility. So the best way to wear them is to rock both. You can get so much precision with I-tips, especially if you have shorter hair like me. You can literally have multiple parting styles. You could have a flip over, a middle part, a side part. It's all up to you. Plus, they are extremely easy to install at the front of your head. Once I finished installing both, I just flat ironed my leave out because I had it in braids. And you will see exactly what I mean when I say that I-tips can blend perfectly with your own hair, and how much of a power couple these two are together. I've been asked so many times which ones are my favorite, and honestly, I can't choose. They both have their amazing pros. So I thought, why not marry them together and just have this killer combo? And these are the results. My gosh, I love them. I've got all the fullness from the tape-ins at the back without restricting movement. And then at the front, we have so much body and versatility. I hope that answers your question on which ones I prefer best. And you definitely need to try this yourself, especially if you're not too good at installing I-tips at the back of your head. Because I know it is quite a long process, especially when you're just learning. But trust me, you'll pick it up really quick. All the information on this hair will be down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.